I'm trying to gain bearing of where the fuck we are. Oh my lord. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Flight Simulator X. I know it's a little noisy because we're outside of here of the UH-1 Huey helicopter, doing something different that we've done than we have done in the past. And we usually fly turboprops or airplanes or what. And today we're going to fly a helicopter. One of my favorite helicopters of all time, the UH-1 Huey. So without further ado, let's get right on into her. Alrighty, so we're in it. I know we didn't start the engines. I'm not that familiar with the helicopter, so that's the reason why I didn't do all the starting procedures. It was already running. So basically, I just want to get the feel of things again. I got FSX working again. I had a big problem with everything working. I don't know why, but I think I got it all sorted. So I think it was whenever I got the new. I had gotten the new, what is it called? The driver for the graphics card, and it just kind of fucked it all up. So we're flying the Nemeth Designs Huey. I know it's a little old. I don't have the Aerosoft one. Maybe I need to buy that, but let's just get off the ground here and kind of do a hover taxi over to, actually let's, ooh, hello. There we go. Let's just kind of hang out right here. So, okay, so we need to add a little more left anti-torque pedal. Flying helicopters is one of the most difficult things there is to ever do. I mean, you're controlling a big, gigantic gyro, essentially. Let's see what ground's talking to us here. Maybe they don't want to talk to us. Okay, that's awesome. Why don't they want to talk to us? That's the question. That's all right. Fuck them. We don't need to talk to them. We're just going to fly and enjoy the sights. We're departing Alton, Illinois. I figured we'd just head up a little north into Illinois and see where things go from there. So again, we're using track IR. This is the old flight school I used, or the airport that I used to do my flight training at, so I'm kind of familiar with it. Here's runway 17. So let's just continue on our way here. Add a little more cyclic forward, like so. There we go. And helicopters aren't like they aren't like what you see in the movies. I'm not flying it like this, or like in Battlefield 4 where you just get full power and nose forward like this. Yeah, you get a lot of speed out of it, but helicopters don't fly that way. They fly pretty straight and level like an airplane. So I'll just let the helicopter kind of come out like this, and then I'm going to push a little forward on the cyclic, and we're just going to kind of hold her here. And I'm just barely pushing forward on the stick here. I'm not using a yoke, if you're wondering. I'm actually using the stick. So coordinated turns are important in a helicopter, so you'll notice if I start to bring this nose left, I could add right anti-torque pedal to help the nose to the right, see? And that's what you want to do. You want to coordinate these turns really good, and you can see the turn coordinator, the turn coordinator down there. Doing exactly that, so. Let you see. Let you see. All right, so we're outside of Alton, flying back around. I'm going to do a fun thing. We'll go to the outside view. Just so we'll do a flyby the tower so you can hear and see the helicopter in all her glory. So we'll do a flyby and then we'll head back out and fly some more. Alrighty, so that was fun. Just figured to give you a little taste of the outside view of the helicopter as we fly up north here, and we're still in Illinois, so let's get a little more altitude. And what I'll do is I'll show you kind of how helicopters fly. They do fly like straight and low like an airplane, so we'll get our altitude. You notice how I'm not doing like the movie style, pushing the nose completely forward. We're kind of flying it nice and easy. If I want to help the helicopter turn, I'll just give it a right anti-torque pedal, which is like your rudder. There we go. And we'll level her out like so. Beautiful day here in St. Louis, Missouri. Well, we're just outside of St. Louis. We're actually in Alton, Illinois, but beautiful day out here. Figured we get back in the swing of things, and so I could talk to you guys and let you know what's going on. Basically, doing FSX videos is going to be quite a task, mainly because I do play Grand Theft Auto. I do play all sorts of different games. You know, Euro Truck and actually Euro Truck. Oh man, good old Euro Truck. But anyway, so I play a bunch of different games, and they're always gonna be a priority on my channel. But I love aviation and I love flying and I miss it so much. So that's the reason why I decided to just bring it back, and because I really love it and I know you guys like it too. So that's what I plan on doing. The thing is I'm gonna do as many episodes as I can to try to get out a FSX video a day. But I mean, realize that right off the bat things are gonna be shaky, and I'm gonna explain the reason why. The reason why things are shaky is because, if you guys don't know, I work all during the week, and actually this week I am house sitting, so I've had nothing but the weekend to get prepared for this week ahead in videos, mainly because I'm never home during the week. One day I hope that to change once I start making some money from a partnership with Machinima. It'll be enough to keep me home so I can actually have more time at home to work. And also when I get a car, it'll be a lot better. That's cool. You can see the power lines down there. I think it'll be a lot better. So once that happens, I'll have a lot more time to dedicate towards this stuff, which I absolutely love. So it kind of breaks my heart that I don't get to do it as much as I want to. Let's turn back this way. We'll head over here towards the Mississippi River. There we go. You can notice how I'm just being nice and easy on the controls. I'm kind of flying it like an airplane. There's no need to fly it real crazy, nose forward like. They fly pretty straight and level. And I'm going easy on the collective. The collective is this guy down here. That's the thing that goes up and down, as you can see right there. That's your throttle. So what it does is, in a helicopter, is to get lift, it changes the pitch of the blade on top to grab and bite into the wind, or into the air, and to create lift. Because based off of Bernoulli's why do I even try? Based off of Bernoulli's principle, we know that the speeding up of the air around such a shape creates that lift. So that's the reason. That's how a helicopter flies. You have a thing called the collective, which just changes that pitch into the air to give it bite to where it lifts off the ground, gives a helicopter lift. And then we have the cyclic, which is this stick right here. And what it does is it's just it turns in a 360-degree motion the top of the rotor. So if I push forward on the stick, I'm actually biting into the wind forward to give me forward thrust. Or we have thrust based off the engine in the back of the helicopter, but essentially I'm trying to just kind of baby step it in here. There's a lot to helicopter flying, and the thing is what I want to make it known is I'm not a guy that knows a lot about helicopters. I got my private pilot's license in a in a Cessna 172, so we didn't fly a lot of helicopters. And for those of you who don't know, you get your helicopter license separate. It's called your rotor license, and it's not the same thing as an airplane. And hats off to guys that fly helicopters, because they're very difficult to fly. Not gonna lie there at all. So we're gonna continue up north here. Maybe we'll swing back around and head towards we do want to head towards the Mississippi River. That was the whole idea, wasn't it? I'm thinking it was. What the fuck? Okay, my altimeter was wrong, but it's saying I'm flying at a heading of 180. There's just no way. Yeah, I'm 360, so it's opposite. Okay, I was gonna say I wasn't used to the instrument there on the on that guy, so it was telling me I was actually flying south, but I'm actually flying north. So maybe I have to set the heading bug. Not the heading bug, but like the actual thing. I don't know. I'm never, like I said, not used to flying helicopters, so excuse me if I'm sucking. Let's do some fun low level flying. That's what helicopter flying is all about. It's it's VFR, it's good times, and that's what we're all about here. getting things back in the swing with FSX. As you can see, we're exceeding a lot of speed, so I just add a little bit of collective there to pull us up over the tree lines, but we're keeping a nice straight and level feeling here, and that's what we want to do. Even though we're getting close to the trees, it's not hurting anything. So if we want to make a turn to the left here, we want to pull back on the cyclic just a hair, and we kind of feel out the helicopter. Like if we feel like it's dropping down, we'll add a little bit of collective to it. But right now it's flying absolutely wonderful. That's why I love the Huey. She's a docile bird. And if you don't know much about the Huey was the #1 helicopter in the Vietnam era, and pretty much every Huey you see today is from the Vietnam era. Well, if they're in Vietnam colors and all that, a lot of them have been restored. But they're a Bell, like a 206 model. I may be saying that wrong. Not a 206. Well, the Bell 212 is it's like a beefed up Huey, but they've kept the same kind of like body style. Essentially, I don't want to sound like a complete fucking idiot because because like I told you guys, I don't know everything about helicopters. I know like different helicopter types. I know how to fly them to a certain point, but you know, it's a whole new world out there in helicopter land. So I figured I would do a helicopter video so you guys got to see what helicopters are like in FSX. I know a lot of you guys were interested in that. Had a little bit of a frame stutter there, but that's all right. It's all right. Should do. Well, look at this nice lake down here. You can see where the wind's coming from too, based off of the ripple of the waves down there. Yeah. There we go. Let's get real low to the ground here. It'll be fun. It will be fun, I promise. Well, unless we crashed or something, but that's not going to happen. Come on. You're flying with me. Here we go. A little more power on that collector. See, the whole time I'm just barely giving it forward cyclic. I'm barely giving it collective. I mean, it's just the smallest minute adjustments. There's some right anti-torque pedal, like so. And we'll kind of turn it around like this. And you're just kind of flying it visually off of the cues you see on the ground, you know? Essentially, that's what we're doing here. And we'll come back around like so. Left turn here. And we don't want to let the helicopter slip into the turn, obviously. We want it to be nice and coordinated, which we use our coordinator. Well, I'm a little outside of it right there, though. But oh, there it was. And when I say that, you see the ball back that's bouncing back and forth down there between the two yellow lines. That tells me where the center of the turn is in coordination with, well, basically the turn. All right, let's get some more altitude and let's fly a little further to the west here. Okay, this is confusing the hell out of me. This 090. What the fuck? I'm not used to this direction finder like at all. Not sure where that goes over there. This is the Mississippi River coming up here. Man, I need a damn GPS in this helicopter, I'll tell you what. Because this HSI, or not the HSI, the what do you want to call it? Direction finder. Not having a good time with it. It's just very weird. Where's my damn compass? Or it's acting like a compass too. So maybe that's what it does. Now, I'm sure people are like, "You're a fucking idiot. You know what you're talking about." Yeah, I know. At least I can admit it. I'm not the best at helicopters. I know we're still near St. Louis, so I mean, like, the sun obviously sets in the west, so that's west off that way. I mean, we're going to be crossing the Mississippi River here in a minute, so it's something to do with that as well. So let's continue out this way. Actually, we can fly the Mississippi. It's starting to look like it's correct now, though, isn't it? Like we're at like a heading of 255. But it's saying we're at a heading of 213. Okay, so it's kind of accurate, but not really. Here's the Mississippi River. What does that mean? Oh, overspeed. We need to slow her down. We don't want to overspeed them. Don't want to overspeed her. We're still learning here, so. Let's just fly down the Mississippi River, which is a really wide river. It's beautiful. She's beautiful. And if we follow this down, this should take us right down there towards, right down towards the arch in downtown St. Louis. Although, wait a minute. This looks like the Alton Bridge. See, this is weird. Do I have a fucking GPS? I'm sure I do. Do not. No, we do not have a GPS. Okay, so that looks like the Alton River Bridge, but I could be wrong. I'm trying to gain bearing of where the fuck we are. Oh my lord. Well, who knew it would be this hard? Landing is the hardest part in a helicopter. Taking them off, yeah, not so bad. But landing them, that's going to be a different story. It's a neat bridge wherever we are. You see what I'm talking about? Like the direction finding like down here? Like I'm trying to follow it, and it's saying we're on a heading of 6060 right now, but look. We're on a magnetic heading of 118. How is that possible? Oh, I don't like it at all. We got a dead wreck and everything here. Oh, there's an airport over here. That looks like Lambert over there. Well, it may not be Lambert, but we can still see what it is, right? I think so. Let's just keep our altitude we've got currently right now. Let's move back around over this way. Move you this way. It looks like Lambert out there, but we'll see. We shall see, that's for sure. So it'd be cool to fly into case. Okay, I think I know where I'm at now. I think that definitely is the Alton Bridge. And that's the Missouri River over there. In the Mississippi. I think we fly this way, we might fly into KSAT. Which we've flown out of before in the Cessna 172. If that makes any sense to you. Hopefully it does. Okay. We need to check some things here. I'll slow this puppy up. So I'll just pull back on that cyclic like that. Slow up that air. There we go. Slow her up like that. I'm just flying over farm fields here in Illinois. We might actually be in Missouri, technically. And that's when you know you're a terrible helicopter pilot, when you don't know where the fuck you are. Because that direction finder is horrible. Like, it's bad. Really bad. That's all right. We just do what we do. There's a highway. And we're going to continue going this way for now. Well, all right. I guess we could practice by landing in a field, right? Let's pick that field over there. Let's do that one. By that road right there, where those roads intersect. We'll choose that. So I'm going to start pulling out my collective here. Slow her up. Looking at my field there. Pushing that nose forward. Still maintaining our descent. You can see our airspeeds are dropping off. That's what we want. Now I'm going to start a little left anti-torque. Kind of just ride her out a little bit here. And now we're just going to try to get in a nice descent path towards it. That field. And you see that dirt spot right there in the middle. That's where we're going to land. So right now what we do is we're in landing phase. We're kind of watching we just watch our altitude and visuals, but we watch our airspeed as well. We don't want to be coming in at 50 knots right into the ground. You know what I mean? So it's all about feel of the helicopter. So I'm going to let her loose a little bit there. There we go. We're at about 20 knots here. Getting closer. Getting closer. I think you guys know exactly where I'm going, towards that dirt patch right up there. So I want a nice, easy descent here. Oh, how do I have that shit turned on? Turn that off. Okay. Ooh, nice and easy. A little forward on that cyclic. A like so. Now you can see how the helicopter wants to turn right because of the little mini propeller on the back tail. So I'll give it a little bit left, like so. We're looking down at the ground here. Nice and easy, nice and easy. A little more power. Ooh, bad. We're getting a negative. Negatives are bad. So hold on. Let's regain it. Right here. Nice and easy. Forward, forward. A little left, forward, forward. A little more and as we come down, we want to add that power in. Right, like, nice and easy, nice and easy. We're almost in a hover, so add that power. A little more power, a little more power. Oop, down. No, damn it. Forward, forward. Back, 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 back. Stall it out a little bit. There we go. Right there, right there, right there. And nice and easy here. Oh, we're down. We are down. It was pretty smooth, right? I think you will agree. All right, so landings I was a little rusty on, but we got her down in one piece, so let's get a little bit of power here. And when you notice whenever I start giving it power, watch. When we come off the ground, watch this where the helicopter nose wants to go. Get more power here. I'm not touching the pedals. See how it wants to slide on us to the right? That's because of the little propeller in the back, so we want to add a little bit of left to that. And then we want to control the turn with our feet and with the cyclic feeling here. So let's get back where we wanted to go. This'll do. This'll do. This'll do. And there we go. Helicopters are tricky little machines, let me tell you. Fucking Adobe updater, get the fuck out of here. Piece of shit. Alrighty. Let's head back this way. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alrighty. And we'll cross the river and continue towards the sun, since I know that's the way towards Lambert. Oh, well, those rock cliffs look like they just want to be buzzed, so let's do it. Let's do exactly that. Oh, there's the overspeed. Oh, settle down, settle down. Never want to overspeed on this airframe. It's a bad idea. You usually know that's happening when you're pushing the nose over a little too far. That's usually when that's happening. Oh, that was a weird glitch. I don't know what that was about. Not really sure. I'm just kind of feeling it out on the feet here. Look how beautiful that is. That's just gorgeous. The wonderful things of aviation, and helicopters are just, for low, slow flight like this, and it's just really cool. Those rock cliffs. I'm trying to skim off the water here. And you can see right below our airspeed there, which is okay. You know where the horizon, the horizon, sorry, attitude indicator is. To the left of that is the knots in airspeed, and then below that is our radar altitude. That tells us how far off the ground we actually are. So we're about 20 feet off the ground here. Like so. There we go. Just kind of falling. There we go. About 10 feet off the ground here. 10 feet off the ground. No, still about 20. I'm not trying to kill us, so I just wanted to get low. Get low, get low, get low. To the windows, to the walls. Okay, enough of that. Let's make a left turn here. There we go. Nice and easy. Ooh, a little bit of skidding there. That was a little, not a very good coordinated turn there. That's what that's from. It'd be nice if we knew where the fuck we were, wouldn't it? Well, regardless, we're just enjoying the sights. Oh, I think we might have found KSATs. Let's fly towards it. We found the Massey lights for them, at least. I knew it was in this general area because the river's over there. I mean, at least I'm familiar with the area enough to know like where the general places are, because if we didn't even know that information, we kind of be fucked, you know? Be completely and totally fucked. Don't really have any lights here. All right. Let's turn all our lights on. Alrighty, so we're near KSET here, and you'll remember that because that's where we flew in the Cessna. Right there where those red lights are. I don't know why those are so big. I need to redo those in the FSX config file to make them smaller. Like I said, the reason why I hadn't had FSX videos was because I had to redo all the settings on a lot of the graphic stuff, so that's awesome. But that's the big red blob there. That's KSET, KSET, Kilo Sierra Echo Tango, St. Charles County, Smart. So if you're wondering where we're at, we're in St. Charles here. There we are. I can see it out there now. That's cool. That's really cool. Should we do a tower flyby and then come in and land? Or should we just land? Let's just land. Let's just land. Try to set up. We don't want any mistakes on this landing. I mean, like I said, you know, with any helicopter or any airplane or any aircraft at all, you just have to get used to flying them again. Just check the pattern, make sure there's no airplanes coming in, which there isn't. You have to get used to them and feel them out. I literally haven't flown a helicopter in FSX in probably well over a year. And today I haven't even done it since today, what I'm doing right now and recording it. Kind of wanted it just to be a learning experience for both of us. They're tricky little guys. All right, so to bleed airspeed off, I'm bringing this nose up and I'm gonna pull this collective out. The collective's gonna drop our lift into the wind here. So we're losing all of that lift as it drops down. God, it looks terrible, those lights. So we're coming on 60 knots here. A little more controllable here. And I'm just kind of dancing around on the same altitude there. I'm just using the cyclic for that, or pitch. So one thing we can do is we'll have a look at the windsock when we fly by. We'll know where the winds are coming out of. That's kind of important, so we know which way to land into the wind. And that's the windsock down there in the middle, so we're going to fly right by it and check it out. Looks like the wind's going to be out from that direction, so we'll be landing towards... Yep, I can see the windsock now. I can see you. So the way that the windsock points is the way we want to land. So we can do that real quick. Let's just kind of spin around here. Have a little bit of fun. We'll do a teardrop approach. So as you can see here, I'm turning to the left. I'm adding a left pedal, anti-torque pedal, to spin us around like so. And we're gonna land on this ramp over here. So by that white, just forward to that right building, or maybe across from it. So we're on a base leg now. And I'm gonna start really slowing her up here. We're gonna be around like, there's 20 knots or so, and see how when we get slower, we're dealing with a lot more of that torque of the engine. So that's why I'm adding more left pedal than normal. I'm gonna try to kind of follow the taxiway here. A little more power, a little forward. Here we go. All right, had a big frame raping fucking issue there with fraps. That was amazing. So let's worry about landing the helicopter here. Ooh, nice and easy. Dancer around here. Dance it around here. Oh, nice and smooth here, Jeff. There we go. Yeah, that nose forward. Drop that collective out. A little more, and we're down. Nice. Well, that wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great, that's for sure. Oh, let's shut her down. Man. I hope you guys enjoyed flying today with in the Huey helicopter with me. Well, that was weird. For some reason, when I was coming into land, fucking bullshit just was bullshit. Nothing else you can say. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed flying with me today in the UH-1 Huey, and I'll see you guys next time.